What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about how I got the new pink diamond Tracy McGrady level 40 in 1 week of playing NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Now, there's really no rocket science behind it. You have to play the game a lot, but these tips and tricks are going to help you level up a little bit quicker. As we dive into it, make sure to smash that subscribe button on the road towards 130,000 subscribers. So there's a couple of keys to success. Number one, guys, I just want to be completely honest with you. I did buy the Pro Pass, so that obviously did help, but I did not buy the Hall of Fame Pass. And so, you know, the 10 free levels I didn't get. I basically had to start at 1. Sure, I did get, you know, some more double XP because of the Pro Pass. Sure, I did get, you know, whatever the boost was as well. But everything else I did grind myself. And obviously, look, it is a long grind, but there are certain modes that are way better XP wise than other modes. And your best mode here is going to be Domination. I never thought that I would have to sit up here in front of you guys and be like, well, guys, yeah, Domination is the most worth it mode to play. But from an MT perspective, for a rep perspective, for an XP perspective, Domination is your best mode to play when it does come down to leveling up quickly. So a lot of what I would try to do is use this double XP coin. Now, if you have a 30-minute one, you can probably get in 2 Domination games, because even if it has 2 minutes left of XP, as long as you start the game before it runs out, you will be good. For a 60-minute boost, what I try to do is get 3 Domination games in that will count towards the double XP boost. So that's probably the biggest kind of piece of recommendation is, if you do have any of these 30 minutes, get 2 Domination double XP games in within those 30 minutes, and you're going to notice your XP go way up. Look, I've played Breakout, I've played a lot of Showdown, and there is literally nothing that levels you up nearly as fast as Domination. And I know Domination might not always be the most fun mode to play. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, Ty, that is boring, I'm not grinding it. And I get it. I genuinely do get it. But at the end of the day, if you do want T-Mac relatively quickly, if you want to level up rep-wise pretty fast as well, which again, I'm not super fast. I'm almost to the Sapphire tier, which, look, I've got a really long ways to go. But at the end of the day, that's kind of my 2 biggest piece of recommendation is the fact that, you know what, if you do want to grind up quickly, you're going to have to play Domination. Now, hopefully, what I would like to see is 2K come out with more and more Dominations, because that would incentivize people to play a lot more. Because right now, look, Jalen Brunson and Tim Duncan are fine for like the first couple of weeks, but after like another week, we're gonna need another Domination. Otherwise, again, even if you are grinding rep, which I do believe Domination is the best thing to grind for rep, but even with that, guys, again, it's kind of tough because nobody really loves playing Domination. And you're looking at a guy in myself. I hate playing Domination about as much as anything else, but it's not even a comparison. The XP you get from Showdown compared to Domination, it's not even comparable. It's really not. It's not even close. And so if you can pair Domination with the double XP coin, and look, if you do want to grind rep along the ways, you can try to find a way to get double rep. I don't even know double rep, how it necessarily works. I do know it's kind of in the game and that people get it. Like this rep times 2 thing is a thing. But I personally haven't gotten it, so I don't necessarily know how it works. But I do know that, look, if you can combine those things with Domination, you're going to notice your account get way better. And so that's kind of what I personally did at the end of it. At the end of the T-Mac grind, I was like, okay, enough of me playing Showdown. Enough of me playing Breakout, which Breakout's not a perfect mode by any means as well. But I came to the conclusion of, you know what? I'm just going to play the Domination and see where it can get me. That's what I came to the conclusion of, because it took me just so long to get to where I wanted to be at. So that's kind of my biggest piece of recommendation. Look, I know that Showdown, Breakout, all these triple threat, all these modes are way more fun. But if you want to level up quickly, Domination is going to be your key to success because you can get through a game in like 25 minutes. They're super easy to do, and you're going to get a lot of XP with it, especially if you are using those double XP coins. So what I really would do is be pretty careful when using your double XP coins. Only use it when you are going to be playing in Domination, and only use them when you know you can either get 2 wins or 2 games done in 30 minutes or 3 games in 60 minutes, or I guess you would want 6 games in 120 minutes. So that's kind of what I would do if I, had to do it over again, or heading into next season, the way to approach the level 40 grind. I know it's obviously way easier to get the Hall of Fame pass. You skip 10 levels, you get some other things along the way. But for me, I don't really care. I can grind the game. I'm going to play the game enough anyways to get that, to get the level 40 card. It just comes down to, yes, you have to play a little Domination, which most of the time isn't a whole lot of fun. That's kind of how I personally did it. Would I recommend you guys, get in the Pro Pass? It really just depends on what your ultimate goals are this season and what you are trying to accomplish. For me, I will say it's not a lot of fun for me to grind Domination. It's not a lot of fun for me to grind level 40. I would much rather just go into Showdown and grind that out. But again, that's not always, you don't always have the choice to do that, which kind of does stink when it does come down to it. And just kind of tip and trick I'll add to the end of this video is if you can do any of these exhibitions, I would try to do them. Obviously, again, a lot of them you won't be able to do because you don't have the cards for them, but you can get pretty rewarded if you do your exhibitions as well. So that's where I'm at with everything as far as the grind right now. I'm super glad I got T-Mac. I really do like T-Mac. T-Mac's been really, really solid for me so far to start this year. Hopefully 2K patches the position glitch, because otherwise you can run T-Mac as your point guard throughout the entirety of the game, and it's just not a lot of fun to come up against the Tracy McGrady at that point guard position at all. So that's what's to know about Tracy McGrady. Again, his release is kind of slow, but he is really, really solid for what the card is in the game right now. So again, for me, am I recommending that you guys go in and play Domination? Well, if you want Tracy McGrady fast, yes, that is going to be your key to success. It's probably the most boring mode to grind. But my suggestion to you guys with that is, you know what? If you throw on a, Twitch stream, if you watch YouTube videos, if you do other things while you're grinding Domination, you're going to have a lot more fun with it. So, yeah, pull up the TyDeBo videos, guys. Watch all of those as you do go into grinding Domination, and you're going to have a lot of keys, a lot of success. For me right now, my best method of making coins, making MT, is off the auction house. Buying cards for low, selling them for higher is one of my bigger keys to success. So if you're like, hey, Ty, like, where's all your MT coming from? Well, that is going to be your answer. Again, I do think there's, certain things with the auction house that you personally can make MT on, whether it's sniping badges, whatever it personally is. For me, I snipe lower tier cards and work from there on. That's going to wrap it up with the video today, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.